So we've all heard the term work-life balance, and especially if you're someone who works hard at something, whether it's basketball or business, you've probably also heard people tell you that you need to chill out, you need to relax more, you need to enjoy life more, and use that term that you need more work-life balance. Now, in my opinion, I'm not a fan of this term. I think it's kind of BS. So in this video, I want to give my perspective on this topic and the three main reasons why I'm not a fan of this, why it's so subjective, and why I don't think it should be kind of grouped into one thing and mean the same thing for everybody. So the first point of why I'm not really a fan of this and why it's so subjective is everyone has different goals and derives different levels of happiness from actually working. So for example, there's plenty of people that I know that are perfectly content with working the same job, working the same amount of hours every single day, doing their 9 to 5, and then being able to go home and enjoy themselves, play video games, play instruments, or just hang out with their family. And they're perfectly happy with that, and that's completely okay. But then, like myself and other people that I know, that doesn't make them happy. That's not what they want in life. They want to chase and do more, so they enjoy working more. They want to work more. That's what makes them happy. So again, that work-life balance isn't going to mean the same thing to everybody. So trying to put everyone into that same box where you should work this amount of time and you should be able to do this for this amount of time is not going to make everyone happy. So that's point number one. Just everyone has different goals and derives happiness from different things, including work and achievement, and chasing a different vision, or working 9 to 5. It's perfectly fine. Whatever it is for you, you just need to know what it is. So kind of following up with that first point, point number two is everyone's at different points in their lives. Work-life balance is not going to look the same from 18 to 25 as it should from 50 to 60, or at least I hope. So for example, for me, I'm perfectly fine with working a lot more from 18 to 28, so that way from 28 to 38, I can work less and have even more balance and even more enjoyment being able to do anything that I want. Over the course of your life, your work-life balance is going to completely shift. Maybe early on it's 80-20, then as you get a little older, maybe it's 60-40, and then maybe as you get to the 40 or 50, maybe now it's 50-50, so that way by 60 plus, you can completely shift and only work when you feel like it. Maybe that's 20-30%, maybe it's more. Again, everybody is different. And my third major point on why work-life balance in general is so subjective is that people talk on more of a day-to-day schedule, right? You might work 14 hours in a day and people are like, dude, you need to chill out, you gotta have more work-life balance. They're thinking on a day-to-day basis as opposed to more month-to-month, year-to-year, even decade-to-decade. Like I said, work-life balance is gonna look different from 18 to 28 than it might from 48 to 58. But if you look at it on the large scale, right, over the course of your life, was your life balance, right? As opposed to was Monday and Tuesday balance, I look at it more of was my week balance, was my month balance, was my year balance. As you guys saw, I spent most of January traveling. I wasn't really working as much as I normally would, and it wasn't as enjoyable as some might think for me just because I enjoy working. So chilling out and relaxing that much wasn't as enjoyable as I thought, but again, looking on the yearly scale, my year is going to be very balanced. But if you look at my day-to-day right now and the next 8 weeks, it's not gonna look balanced at all. There's a million different projects on our plate right now, from my own finishing course, from 2 different mastery courses, PDC, trying to buy a property, all of these different things going on. So day-to-day right now, I'm in like a sprint phase. And then maybe after those 8 weeks, I'm gonna chill out a little bit more. And then I'm gonna get back into a heavy work phase again from April all the way to the end of summer, and then I chill again. So again, if you're looking from a day-to-day, maybe the day-to-day isn't balanced. But if you look at across my year, it's going to be balanced. Maybe there's 3 hard months of just straight work and focus, and then there's a month or 2 where kind of take the foot off the gas a little bit, have a little more fun, travel a little bit more, and then boom, get right back into another work phase. So take all of this into consideration and make sure that you are balanced in a way that you're still able to achieve what you want, but you're also still happy, right? That's the biggest thing. People can look at my day-to-day schedule and see working 12, 14 hours a day and be like, oh, that's not balanced. But it's balanced to me because I know when I get to a certain point when, okay, maybe I've done too many 10, 12-hour days in a row, I'm able to enjoy myself and relax a little bit, and then boom, I'm getting back to work. So again, the overall arching theme is what makes you happy. If chasing after something, the journey after something big that's gonna require a lot of your time and energy, that's fine, right? It might not make sense to other people, but if that makes sense to you, that's perfectly fine because that's what makes you happy. I hear this all the time from other people telling me how I should be doing things. I'm sure you guys come across the same thing. So again, balance is very subjective, means different things to different people. Figure out what makes you happy, stick to it over the long term to get what you guys want. Live the life you want. Yeah, that's my spiel. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, comment, subscribe if you guys can, would really mean a lot. So yeah, see you guys in another one soon. Peace.